All right, so check. It was a good day in the market. Definitely a good day in the market. Got me a nice little banger right here. Took this, something like that. I originally had my TP, like, I think at the top of this order block. But I was like, I saw price come here. And it was heavy rejecting. Coming back up. At first, this was like a big, like for the longest, it was like a big bullish candle. I think it gave that wick and then blasted down a little bit just to take a little bit of the lows. And then there's a little something to make you feel like it's still gonna keep going down. But I was like, I'm gonna just take my profit here. I don't want to play around with the market today. But my reason being for taking this trade, originally I was just following market flow. Like, we've really been bearish. As you can see on the 4 hour, we got this big drop from the other day. Crazy. We pulled back a little bit. We kept dropping. So I was just following market flow, anticipating sales, anticipating that bears would stay in the market and keep bringing that pressure. But yeah, I took this trade around 9:30. It's about 9:43. Okay. Took that about 9:43. What I saw was, let me go to the 1 hour. What I saw was like, okay, let me zoom in. This 1 hour candle right here at 9:30 started pushing up. At first we was consolidating. I was like, Nas ain't on nothing. 9:30 came, Nas didn't do anything. And then out of nowhere, she just started giving pressure. So when she broke this, I was like, oh yeah, let me see what's about to happen here. Because this is a gap on the 1 minute. Boom. I was like, is this gap gonna hold or is it gonna inverse? And when I saw, okay, we got daggone tapped into a 1 hour gap, we swept 15-minute highs over here. We cleaned out mad low resistance liquidity. I'm like, all right, that should be enough to give some selling pressure. So when I saw these back-to-back black candles, bearish candles, I was like, I'm getting in. And I got in like probably at the body of this candle, just about approximately, I think. And yeah, boom. And held my high. And then had my CP down here. And I was like, I'm gonna just watch. I'm gonna monitor it. I moved my tool to 1-to-1 so I knew where it was at. 1-to-1. And then I was just like, all right. When it got to 1-to-1, I waited a little bit. This candle blasted, hit 1-to-1. I waited a little bit before I hit break even on it. Let it come down, let it close, hit break even. And then when I saw this one, I was like, I don't know. So I was just like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. But then I saw it like get a little higher, come into consequent encroachment, and like just kind of hold there for a second, then pull back down. I was like, I'm just close. I'm gonna be content with that win. Because I was like, either way, I'm well past 1-to-1. We're well in profit. It's great. And as you can see, the market's still live right now. As you can see, like, that was a smart decision because this little move right here, what was it? Like, something like that. That little move right there, like, violated. Had I not break even, had I not took my profit, I would have broke even and left with nothing. Or I took another trade actually, but I would have left with nothing on this trade. Had I not break even, I would have took a straight up L. That would have been down like, I used 2 contracts. So stop moving me out the way. Yeah, about 153. That was about right. I was going on 153 for about 600, And this is my funded. This is my Apex funded. I know I said I was gonna hold it off till next year. Yesterday was kind of bad. I'll go over that in a minute though. But yeah, I think why she started buying is because got this 15-minute gap right here. 15-minute gap. Tapped into it and then just started blasting off. So this might be the beginning formations of market maker buy model. Also, that 15-minute gap is important because we already tapped into a weekly volume imbalance. I thought the weekly volume imbalance was gonna get blasted. I didn't think it was gonna hold and start buying. I definitely been here for the sales today, but it's looking like she holding. We are overall bearish, so gotta keep that in mind. Any sales really ever on NOS 100 are always going to be temporary. But yeah, 4 hour. Got a daggone order block on the daily gap as well. Order block with a gap. So yeah, that was a pretty strong area actually. I probably shouldn't even been thinking about sales, but at some point something got to get disrespected. So, because if that order block wouldn't have held and it would have got blasted, that would have been a breaker. That would have been what you call a breaker. So at some point in time, something that looked good, got all the checks, got all the things, like all the confirmations, like at some point it's gonna have to get blasted. Now I'm not about to go back to my charts, but I will pull up my L in the group chat. This is my W for today. I can move in here. This is my W for today. Broke it down to the group. Champagne trays, we like that. I thought it was gonna drop down. Yeah. Losses. So I actually left out the market yesterday in profit, but the way I did it was just some BS. So I was just like, this is not how I want to be as a trader. Like this is inappropriate. This is a violation. Like this is not. No, this is spiraling. Like this is nothing. This is nothing. And look at yesterday's candle. Like yesterday's candle, it didn't do anything. Like compared to this, like this type of candle, this type of candle, this type of candle, this. Excuse me. All of these, like these are candles that like these conditions can be hard to trade in because they're not doing anything. They're going up, they're going down. They're going up, they're going down. There's no trend. Like, they're just consolidating. The whole day just went nowhere, consolidated. And I'm clicking buttons all over the place, like, and I'm clicking wrong every time because none of it makes sense. You can't make sense of anything that doesn't make sense. And 9 times out of 10, if you're trading a doji or a small hammer or something like that, like, it's not gonna make sense. Like, unless you got like some type of consolidation strategy. I'm not hip on game with consolidation strategies. Like, I'm hip on game with trending strategies. That's why my wins are more than 1-to-1. But yeah, this was pitiful. Don't be a trader like this. Don't do this. Don't do this. 1 to 2 trades for real is like perfect. If you can't get it in 1 to 2 trades, like you probably off a little bit for the day. So you just need to take off before you lose all your money. I wasn't the only one that spiraled. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I literally said that it happens to the best of the best. Like, we be in here, we be going through it together, bro. We be going through it together. But our losses ain't got nothing on our testimonials, nor our wins. Is my W's for the day. Everybody else ain't got the posting yet, but we gonna get it. They still trading. They still live with it. Yeah, we be eating. We be eating for sure. We be eating. Y'all gotta tap in with my boy LV God. LV God. That's the goat right there. That's the goat right there. Come on now. Who's calling me? Yep. Yep. Facts. Come on now. Lock in with my boy. Lock in with my boy. My boy gonna help you teach yourself how to get paid and how to get past all your bull job. Come on now. Where he at? There he go. Nice. Nice. Dang, look at what Nas is doing. Yo, I'm so glad I took profit. I'm so glad I was content. Another thing I wanted to cap on, not cap on, like recap, but not even recap. Another thing that I wanted to bring to your attention is Dogecoin. I trade Dogecoin as well. Dogecoin is the only coin that I really invest in. I got in Dogecoin when Dogecoin was like 3 cents. One of my homies just told me about it. He was like, "Yo, I put like $20 in," and then like a few months later, it blasted. I've been a believer ever since. So I've taken profit on Dogecoin. Up here when it rose up. I didn't realize when it rose up to like 48 cents, but when it was at about 39 cents, 42 cents, I took profit twice in those two areas. Hold on, let me look at Nas real quick. Nice. So I think this was a false break, and then Judas swing. I mean, not a false break. That man got that stuff in my head. A liquidity sweep, and then came down Judas swing, power 3. Accumulation. Hold up. Accumulation. 2 manipulations, but this is the real manipulation. And then distribution. So this candle likely is going to keep going up for today. Unless it comes back and just keeps consolidating. Oh my gosh. Bro. That 12 gets on my nerves sometimes. But yeah, that's probably going to keep blasting. At least if I were to bet on it, I would say it'd be trying to get like right here. Or there's a 4-hour gap. Oh, that's 1 hour. Let's see what we got on the 4 hour. 4 hour. Yeah, probably that 1 hour gap. At least. But I'm thinking that daily high. Let's see what it do. Back to Dogecoin. Dogecoin tapped into this gap. I'm not gonna hold you. If I had a little extra to invest into this right now, I'd probably put like at least 100 right here. And just hold it. Cause I don't think it's gonna crash. I don't think it's gonna come back here. I don't know. We back at all-time highs. Is that the all-time high? Or is that just as much data as I can see? Yeah, because I feel like Dogecoin was at 70 cents at one point. Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's not all-time high. That's the high that I can see. Let me see on the map. Still on showing. Whatever. But yeah, ideally I would have wanted to get in at the gap, but I might try to see while I'm stacking my coin if it'll like, I don't know why I did that. That ain't what I was trying to do. This is my idea. Nice. Yeah, that's my idea. I want to see it come to consequent encroachment, which is the middle of this gap. Look like the group trying to buy. Oh, we in there. But yeah, Dogecoin is at the point where buy the dip, buy the dip. Like most people, they don't really know what a dip actually look like. This is actually pretty obvious to see, but it ain't just cause it pulled back. Like it pulled back into a key area. That's what you want to see. This daily gap. Like don't be looking at the 1 minute on these coins. That don't matter. That don't matter. Like Dogecoin. You can buy here and be aggressive if your risk allots it. But I don't know, to get a 1-to-1 at least, like you're targeting thin air. Which, well, actually no, that's not facts. I need to see how I can, because if we was at 70 cents before, then that's up here. But I have no idea what it looks like over here. I would want to know what it looks like. Like I wouldn't want to just be targeting what I feel like right now is thin air. But I got my idea for how I want to execute on Dogecoin. So yeah, that's me. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just checking in with it every once in a while. Might set an alert or something. But yeah. Why did you disconnect me? Alright. Sheesh. My move was good. But daggone. Daggone. How could I have executed on this? Alright, we got the order block. I mean, this type of entry is something my girl BG would have been able to daggone get in. Probably held it like at these lows. And then she probably would have took it here. BG real saucy with it. Like, she be getting in at like the lowest point. Me, I probably would have been able to catch in. This a gap. Yup. This gap right here is where I would have been able to catch in on. Oh yeah, don't let it leave a gap or a volume imbalance. J.Bow going crazy if it do. But yeah, she got that gonna pull back up, pull back into the gap. Just kept blasting. That is an ideal entry. I probably would have really been able to execute on. Or another entry I probably could have got, this breaker. Once it blasted through the breaker, retested, I probably would have entered that consequent encroachment. I probably would have kept my stop loss right here because that gap already got tapped into. Or I probably would have been trying to play it safe here. The likelihood of me holding it like this, I might put my stop loss there. But trust, if I see it coming down with some pressure, I'm moving my stop loss right here. Like this is like my mental stop loss, I should say. Like I might put my brackets in a certain place, but my mental areas of where I want things. Let me look at this daily. My mental area where I want things to execute in a certain way is like it'd be different. Like with the trade that I actually took. I don't remember where I sold. Let's say something like this. Like, so with something like this I got in at a good area, so the high is my actual stop loss. That's where I wanted to hold it. So my mental stop loss and my actual stop loss was in alignment. But this was my actual TP. This is what I had set. This is what I had set. But in my mind, I was like, okay, market lows equal lows, relative equal lows, liquidity. If it come in this area and it don't just like fall, I'm probably gonna close. Probably gonna close at least 1 to 1. And sure enough, when I saw this candle, I was just like, it was just something about it. I was just like, nah. So now closed, and then it melted this candle, and I was just like, I'm in good profit. But then it twin snake, and then it just blasted up, and now like had I yeah nah, I don't even want to think about what I would have been doing had I not took profit because it don't matter. Like crazy work, crazy business. This is Judas Swing. I thought what I had was Judas Swing. This is Judas Swing. I'm about to say that to the chat. This bad boy. Who caught that? Oh, did you catch that, goat? But that's it. That is it. This was a fire day in the market. I'm proud of myself. Yesterday, I was not proud of myself. I was like, I can't let that be the last trading day of the year. I was like, I gotta come in the market, I gotta execute, and I gotta be disciplined on my last trading day of the year. Whether I win or lose. Like it's not about, oh, I won, but I wasn't disciplined. Like so it was a great day. Like, nah, it's like I want to come in, execute, not do all the bull job, not be spiraling, not be tripping, just following my rules. And whether I win or I lose, like I follow my rules. That's a good day. That's a disciplined day. That's how I wanted to end off my trading year. So I had to hop in the market today and boom. Yep. Boom. I really do wish I would have got a video yesterday, but I was just so busy yesterday. Today is a dialysis day, so my morning is chill. I'm about to head there now. I'm actually probably gonna be a little bit late because I am running out of time. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm out of here. Peace.